Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm here back in OpenTTD with I'm going to do a whole series in this, and the goal is going to be this whole coal mine right here. You're probably like, what do you mean this is the goal that's right there? Well, currently playing on a 4096 by 4096 map, which is ridiculously large. Chair squeak. So I'm going to try and make it to this coal mine here from the other corner. You're probably like, how large is the map? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to zoom all the way out, and I'm going to speed this up by 400% and go all the way to the other corner, just so you can see how big it is. Okay, and there it is, back on the other side. Now that took like a minute and a half in real time, or 2 minutes. I don't know how long it'll take at 400%, or if it took 2 minutes in real time, it'll take 30 seconds at 400%, won't it? Yes, we will find out once I edit the video. But I did look at this earlier, and it is decent starting area because there's this farm here and a factory which will get us off to a nice start. That's really where I want to start. Yep, this is going to be the main factory. So all of this will probably eventually get flattened out for one gigantic station. I usually like to have more than one industry to start off with, but I want to go from corner to corner, so this is where it's going to be, unless there's something close that will work better. No, it doesn't look like there's anything that, oh, wait a minute. No, that's only really 2, because that's better than the 1 up there. It's a fair way away though. Oh, nope. I said we're going to start in the corner, so we're going to start in the corner. So we're going to start off with a station like this, and the land is already too small. This could be fun. Now, this video I'll probably speed up a lot of it. Gotta unpause the game. Yeah, speed up a lot of just the building part and just show the final result. Because building can get pretty boring, I think. And already out of money when you started with 200,000. That's great. You used 170,000 to raise that tiny little bit of land, because the land costs in this game are ridiculous. Right, there we go, that looks good. I'll show you the building of the first few stations just so you can see how I do things. Well, that's not what I wanted. Now this style of station I did not design. I actually got from my dad. He originally designed it because he was the only other person I'd ever seen play this game up until recently when I found this version. But when I played the original, when I was young and played this, I would do it stupidly and just have single stations like this. Yep, like that, and just have lots and lots of them and single lines coming in and in if there was multiple things to come in. And that is very inefficient. This is a much more efficient way. Now, I don't think it is the best way to do it, as I've seen other ways, but it works perfectly fine for the start of the game. So that's what we're gonna do, and tracks over to this farm here. Put 2 track station, because there will hopefully only be 2 trains coming in here for a while. Whoop, not too many again. Yeah, this is probably the best way to do it if you're starting off. Don't go and make single stations. You can if you want, but it's not the most efficient of designs. And I always like to do dual carriageways, or not dual carriageways, like 2 separate lines for each direction, 1 or 2 separate lines for each direction, depending how much traffic there'll be. Whereas if you watch any of the AI, they always do, oh, it's saving. This could be a problem because you can't do stuff. Oh yes, You can do stuff faster saving. I didn't think you could. Well, I know on my parents' computer, if it was saving a map, I don't even think it was the big one like this, even the 2000 by 2001, the computer would completely lock up, but on my awesome computer, that does not happen. Now this, these were not in the original game, they are waypoints. We might have to use them if the system is going to be quite large. Okay, so I've got it set to 14 random AI. Hopefully that won't be too many, but on this map I doubt it will, because as you saw at the start of the video, it is huge. Now we've got this all set up, we can build our first train. The shed can go there. Oh, first two trains, because there's two items that come from here. The livestock cars. I think I explained this in the other video, but I always do trains with 3 cars. That always seems to be the best. Well, I don't really know what's the best, it's just what my dad used to do, and that's how I learned how to play this game. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you don't like it, well, too bad, that's what I'm doing. Set the go-tos here and here. Unload and you can leave. Go to here. Skip that one and tell it to full load there. You can go again. It should be right. Now, I'm not going to use this steel mill hill because you have to take steel to here, and going from here to here is not going to get very much money. So hopefully there's a steel mill quite a lot further away. Not too far away. Where is a good looking one? That might have been a decent place to start. There's an iron ore mine, coal power plant, and an oil rig. Not an oil rig, an oil refinery, that's what it's called. There's another farm we can tap into shortly, but we can get a station in there. I'll make it fit. Maybe we'll put it here so we can get the coal as well. Try and find an iron ore mine. We can set that up. Not really any close ones, is there? Guess we will do this one here because it's the best option so far. Go with 4 tracks because there'll be coal trains coming in here. Yes, alright, I don't care that my train has got to the station. Yeah, same design as last time, just single track out. Oh, a bit of lag there, surprisingly. So you do it like this so you can get as many trains in as possible with as little waiting time as there is. And if you watch my other video, you'll see how big you can build stations before you start. Not before you start, what am I saying? When you start getting a lot of trains. So you can build some quite ridiculous things, but we will come to that when the time comes to need something bigger. Right now we just got to get the basic infrastructure down, and I probably shouldn't be lifting the land here. I should just build bridges because we do not have a lot of money. Problem with building bridges though is that they are slow. You cannot go as fast over a bridge as you can on land. Yep. If I like that, that'll work. Yep. The lag again. I do not know why that is happening, but I will have to deal with it. Yep. We want to tap in here. Let's quickly build the entrance. I don't really know what the junction. This isn't very optimal because there is water right there. How are we going to do this? Here, actually. That's where we're going to do it. I'm going to go over to here. And unlike the original game, I can go like this and build the bridge over the signals. Because you could not do that in the original game, and it made it a lot harder to design. That's not where I wanted it. Design intersections. But being able to do that makes it super easy. We'll have the intake track here. Now I probably should be thinking about the future more, and we're out of money, and building all of this as double lanes. But oh well, we can fix that. We can easily just reroute it so that both of these lanes are the same direction and there is two going the other way. Yep, come on, get the tracks built. Yep. Where is the other track? Right there. Sorry, Sanning Head, we have to destroy some of your roads. Yep. And go like that, so we can build a railway track straight down here. Get it over a couple more spots. Yep. Let's go like this, just so it looks cooler. Looks cool. I didn't really think there was any need for tracks to look cool, but they're going to now. That looks good. Now build some signals on it. Yep, that direction and all of them. Tell you what, being able to do this makes it so much easier to put signals down, because in the original game you would have to go down and place every single signal, and that is not fun at the best of times, especially when you build massive tracks like that super highway I have in my other save, which I showed in the first video if you have not seen it. But it is quite a long track, but it's only on a 512 by 512 map, which makes it going to be nothing compared to what we will build here. Trains, that's what we need. Shed. I have my fingers on the directional keys and I keep going to press Q to deselect stuff like you do in Factorio, but we are not playing Factorio right now. Now, you see what I've done? I've built it so that we can get coal. We don't actually have anywhere to take the coal yet, so that is going to have to wait. Yeah. Oh, actually, we can do. Oh no, I was going to clone the train, but I'm not very good at doing that, so I don't really know how to do it quicker than just building the trains. How I used to do it. Go to here, load, send you off, get you loaded. Unload there, you're all good. You as well. Load, unload here. Full load, I meant. There you go. Now you head off as well. Look at that, already got 4 trains running on the same circuit. 4 very slow trains, wow. But it'll get the job done. We got plenty of stuff waiting there. Right, what else can we do? It's a forest and an iron ore mine. Game saving. There's a sawmill there we could use. Iron transport might have to wait a little while because I can't find an appropriate steel mill to take it to, because basically you get more money for the distance you travel in the shortest amount of time. So going from here to here doesn't take very long, but it's not very far either. That's why if you have slow trains, going from here to here will get you less money than if, say, you had a maglev train going from here to here. You'd get slightly more money because it'd do it quicker. But then if you have a maglev train going from here to, say, here or here, that will get you a lot more money than if you had a standard steam train going. Right, where can we build next? I think this forest is going to have to be it, because there isn't anything appropriate. Oh, no. Change your plans. We're going to go here, because we can tap in. Oh, that's going to be a nice lot of money that trip, but we're going to build a nice station here. Dang it, we can't quite get to that oil refinery. We can do the cheaty method, which is a bus stop, which does not help us. Truck stop, 2 truck stops. Look at that, now we accept coal and oil. And well, since you've seen me build all of these stations, I'll build this one and come back and show you what I've done once it is built. Alright, so I've got all of the tracks built from down at the station up to here. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to integrate it into this section of the track here, because trains have to be able to go in here and back here and down here. Because I'm going to have trains coming up from down there, so they have to be able to go each direction. The first way is pretty simple. You probably just go from here just like this. Oh no, we can use that, and then you have to have a second track that comes from this direction. It's pretty simple, you could probably work it out yourself, but then there would be no point in me being here and showing you what to do. Not that I'm really showing you, I'm just trying to make some videos of this very, very awesome game. What's the next? Gotta have the signals in. Well, this isn't a very good design here that I've done, because I can't put a signal here or on the bridge, and you want to have the signals close to the intersection. Well, at least that's how I think it should be done, because that's how I've always done it, and it has worked like that quite well. Get rid of the signals here. You want to have at least one track, great piece of track between the bridge and the signal, so you can put a signal between the bridge and the intersection, so you can put signals there. Otherwise, as soon as a track enters, say here, the train's coming this way, it has to wait for the train to go over the bridge and along the rail line, but now you can enter here if the train is already on the bridge, and then a train on the bridge will have to wait, which might not actually be the best way, but we can change this intersection if it becomes clogged. Now the other direction, the train's coming this way, now trains, and so I go down here, now trains come back, they need to be able to go onto here, and need to be able to go into this station here. And to do that, we will like this and branch off. Can we build a bridge like this? This would not be possible in the old game. Yes, we can, because there's signals and all sorts under there, and we don't want to build a corner like that. Now, this is in no way the most efficient way to build this intersection, but it'll do for now. Yes, signals are all good for that. Put it in there, and then we'll go like this. So now the trains are all. We'll only have one signal there. Yep. Signals are saving. tracks should be all set to go from here. This train can come up and go into this station and go down to that station. It can come from that station, go down, and come from this station and go down. Right, coal train. Let's get you. Go to here. Load, start you off. Go to this station down here. And load. Yep. That looks good. Now, I think I've been recording for about 20 minutes because I forgot to start my timer again. And I'm an idiot. Look at what I have done. That was smart. We will fix this up and then I'll call that the end of episode 1. And I never fixed this station as well. We'll fix that up as well. This is the in section of the station, so that can go there. We'll tell this guy to go to the shed. Run bearer, nope. You need to go for not the shed up there, we want this shed. Hopefully that's that shed, I'm not actually sure because it doesn't say west. Go away trees, I don't want you. Yep. There we go. We'll just, I think that's the right one. And we'll get him some cars and call that the end of the episode. And you'll have to wait for the next one because it'll come out every second day on alternative days to the Midnight Club videos for now. But I may change that if I get more series going. Thinking a series on automation, just doing all of the scenarios, going through them, which should be good fun. And I'll try and find another game and then release a video at every 12 hours, so one at 8 AM, one at 8 PM, because that should mean there's a video released for people to watch in both the Australian and American time frames. Because 8 AM Australia is like 4 PM in the States. At least I think it is. So this is episode 1 of my OpenTTD series. This is what we got done, and I'll see you all next time.